welcome back. Today I am going to do my recent empties or products or items that I'm just going to get rid of because I don't like them for one reason or another. I'm just kind of cleaning it up to make space, you know how it goes. So yeah, here we go. The first thing is the Physicians Formula Healthy Wear Powder Foundation. I don't know if this was discontinued or just, it might be just limited availability now. I'm not sure. But that was a while ago when it became limited availability, so it might be to the point of being discontinued now. But it's just powder foundation. Has SPF. I got the color Translucent Light. I don't know. I just never got into wearing it, and it has the SPF. So I've had it more than a year, so I'm pretty sure it's got to be expired by now, is what I'm trying to say. So I have a powder that I like more, so I don't even want to worry about that. Next, the Wet n Wild Juicy Lip Balm, SPF 15 and strawberry. It smells good, but the taste on this is just awful. And I really need to go through all my chapsticks and get rid of the ones that leave the worst aftertaste in your mouth, because why do you even want to deal with that? So yeah, no thank you. Getting rid of that. I don't recommend those at all. The next one is this little beauty blender like sponge. Sorry, it's dirty, but I'm getting rid of it, so whatever. This was the best and the closest to the beauty blender that I have seen. It's the Soho brand that I got at Walgreens, and they have since changed the design of it. It's kind of like long, and it's fat in the middle and then skinny on both the ends, and I don't know, I haven't tried that, but I do like this. The reason I'm getting rid of it is because I have the beauty blenders. I have two actually that I got from Birchbox from using my points. So I don't really need this because I have one beauty blender that I haven't even used yet. I do recommend this. I do see why they say the beauty blender is better. It's just a little bit more like bouncy. But I haven't been using a beauty blender to apply my foundation lately anyway. So just getting rid of that. But this is awesome. If you ever see any in the Soho line in this shape, I totally recommend that. Next is the by Bath & Body Works this summer Vanilla's body lotion in berry. That was yummy, but I've had that for a while, so I'm glad that I finally used it up. Next is this Eucerin Sensitive Skin Everyday Protection Face Lotion. It has SPF of 30. I got this because it had the SPF of 30. And it's expired now, so that's why I'm getting rid of it. But, and let me know if anybody else has this issue, but anything that I get that has SPF, that's just a moisturizer, face moisturizer with SPF, it just sits on my skin and does not absorb. I mean, I guess if I let it go for an hour, it might finally absorb, but it just doesn't absorb, and I don't have time to wait for that to absorb into my skin. So I'm trying to find something with an SPF to be good to my skin, but it's just not working. I don't know. If you guys know of anything, just let me know. I'm getting rid of some brushes. They're just kind of like no-name type brushes that I started out with, and I'm never going to use them again, so I don't need them in my collection if I'm not going to use them. This is the e.l.f. Professional Total Face Brush, and I know I got this in a big, oops, I'm dropping stuff, in a big set of like 12 or 10 or something for like $10, you know how e.l.f. is. It's a nice size. The bristles are a little too scratchy for my liking. I don't like that. Another e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush. It's just like the bronzer brush that I like is the one by Sigma, and it's just got more to it. This is also the scratchy. It doesn't have that good of an angle on it, and it's not very dense at all. I don't even know what kind of brush this is, but it's just a little little fluffy brush. It might have some sort of taper to it, but the bristles on that are just not good at all. You can even see the texture is weird. A travel face brush. I think this is by like the Studio whatever thing that you can find in most drugstores, and Ulta carries them too, I believe. Just not going to use it. Elf Professional eyeliner brush. I don't know. I don't care for this at all. It's not stiff enough to do what I want it to do. So I'm just going to get rid of that. Another Elf Professional Smudge Eye Sponge, but it's not a brush, it's a sponge tip. So I'll just get the replaceable cheap, little sponge tip applicators if I want to use a sponge tip. Same with this. It's a sponge tip applicator. It's Ulta brand, and I got it in a set a very long time ago. Another Ulta brush that I got in that same set. It's one of those tapered kind of blush or contour brushes. Just, it's not dense enough for my liking, and bristles are a little too scratchy. And then this one, I know I got in a big, huge kit that I got from Estee Lauder a while back. Again, it's just really scratchy, and I prefer to use others over that. Nope, there's another brush in here. The Elf Professional Foundation Brush. I don't like foundation brushes like these anyway, but if I'm going to use a foundation brush like this, I'm going to use one of my Sigma brushes. So I'm just going to get rid of that. The Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser by Maybelline. I have the color Light Pale. It broke. Yeah, and it's just like a huge mess. This came apart. So, you could take it completely apart. So you could take that out. And I could go through the trouble of digging it out, but part of the reason for this is the convenience of it, and I'm just not digging the fact that it broke. I do have the brightener now, which I need to try that out a little bit more and see if I like that. But it was nice and convenient. It's just unfortunate that it broke. This next one is a sample that I got from Birchbox. I ripped off the name of it, I think. Unless it's the Times Lotus Sandal Body Lotion. I think there was another little, like a larger bottle, so I'll let you know if I like that brand. A little sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Not a huge fan of the Smashbox primers, so unless it came with something else, I probably wouldn't use that. The NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I don't know if I just got a bad sample or what, but there wasn't a whole lot of product in here to use, and it's just like me scratching the applicator on my eye and getting no results, Next, the Falsies Flared Volume Express by Maybelline. I do like this. I would possibly repurchase. It's just had its time. And you finally used up all these Biore Deep Cleansing Pore Strips. Those are just always fun. I don't know. Occasionally I like to use them. Whatever. It's fun. It's fun to see what it actually gets. It doesn't work as good as they said it works, but it does do something. This is a little sample of Viva La Juicy La Fleur. That's really yummy. Next, this took me forever to get rid of, and I don't like the smell, so I wouldn't repurchase. But it's the Vitamin E Nourishing Night Cream, and it was just super thick, and it's just really thick, and didn't care for the smell. I want one more brush. This is the Wet n Wild Kabuki brush. This is the scratchiest Kabuki brush ever. The only thing that I used it for was when I've since got rid of them, but the Maybelline powder blushes and those like little rectangular little packages, which are crap. They have no pigmentation whatsoever. The only thing this was good for was digging out all the color in those things that had no pigmentation and getting a little bit of color with this brush. That's the only thing I found for that. But I got rid of those because it wasn't worth my time to use those. I don't recommend those blushes at all, nor that brush. Sorry, I have them in a vase and I'm sticking my hand in here to pull them out. Just some expired chapsticks. Just the classic. This is the store brand, just regular lip balm. It's expired. And the Raspberry Lemonade Blast. I have an issue with chapsticks. I like to buy a whole lot and never use them up. Just how it goes. I have no explanation. One of the little pocket backs from Bath & Body Works in dipped strawberry. That was yummy. Oh, there's a few things back here. Getting rid of this. I didn't get a whole lot of use out of it, but it broke to a million billion little pieces, and it's all powdery and crazy. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer SPF 15 in Reserve Your Cabana, which was an amazing highlight. I would consider repurchasing. It just sucks that it broke before I got to use it a whole lot. It's just, it's too much of a mess for me to try to deal with that. And then next, sorry, my dog is trying to crawl under the bed here. It's a little distracting. It's two different products, so I just gotta have them together. One I've been using, my skin's been acting up, so when my skin really acts up, I just like to really scrub it like crazy. So this is the Buff Puff Cleanses and Refreshes Your Skin. I don't have the actual puff because it's in my bathroom, but whenever my skin acts like goes crazy and I start breaking out and everything, I'll use this and really deep clean my face. It is not gentle on your skin. I do have the gentle one. I don't recommend getting the regular one at all because this one's pretty rough, so the regular one would have to be insanely rough. But I just, when I want a deep clean, I will use the Buff Puff, and it leaves my face nice and smooth. And if I use it with the right cleansers, it does clean up my face really fast. So, and then next, I didn't use this one at all. This is like the store brand Buff Puff that I got from, I don't know, Walgreens or CVS. And it was a 2-pack, and I didn't use this one because it was just too harsh on my face. So, no, don't want to deal with that. I also have the Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream. I didn't get through a whole lot of this because it's one of those things that I bought on clearance, and shortly after you find out why it was on clearance because it was pretty dried up when I bought it. So, that sucks. Just a couple more big things. Sorry, it's kind of disgustingly gross, a little bit spewed out the top there. But this is my favorite shaving gel. It's the Skintimate Skin Therapy Lotionized Vitamin E Baby Soft. Oop, that's the one I like the most. It smells like a baby powder. I like that. Or baby lotion, whatever. I also went through the shampoo and the conditioner in the Redken All Soft line. I like them. I'm indifferent on the shampoo. The conditioner is really nice and leaves my hair nice and soft. It's not good for color treated hair, so I had to use it very kind of sparingly, like randomly. It alternated a lot. I would recommend that if you do have really crazy brittle hair, but you know, whatever. I just like what I'm using now a lot better. And then last but not least is the Bodycology Brown Sugar Vanilla Shower Gel and Bubble Bath, and I use this exclusively as a bubble bath because I just like a little something good in my bath when I'm there to soak. So this one wasn't very informative because I didn't like most of the stuff, but just time to get rid of them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I will see you guys next time. Bye.